Alright then, my people. See the thing there, see the thing there, see the thing stay there, my people. Ja people, blessed love. Seeing, this is how we're living today. Alright, today is what, the 29th of September, 2022. Yeah. Alright, so I just said the things that the people seeing, I really appreciate it. So the item can know that this is one ghetto youth from the slum of Jamaica, yeah, where the item help save from the damnness and the damaging things. Seeing at least the item knows that I and I, Daniel Marshall, now have no excuse for get myself in a certain involvement because you are gonna can stay in my bed and comfortable and sleep it off. Give a thanks so that is one life saved. And through me, yeah, can save many more. You see me? That's over there. All right, can see we make sure so we have a Marcus Garvey picture up on the wall, you know. Let me see if we can zoom in on him. See him there? Yeah. See? Yeah. I'm just turn across from that. I just keep a nice picture of this on myself. Keep the memory, you know. And there's many more we're gonna stick up on the place, but you don't know the work still continue. You know, everything kind of settle and cool away. I'm still about to better work with them. I have one great problem, you know, my people, and that is the ceiling. Alright. Them children now, we're coming up slow. Them say, yo, you reach far on the home project. Neil Marshall, on the infrastructure, work, know what life is worth. Marshall, Daniel Marshall, on the infrastructure, work, 1 million views on YouTube. You know what I mean? Yeah. 1 million views. 1 million views. Boom shot.
Well, you know, for drop the fire, man. If you keep it up. Yeah, man. Well, me believe so that a man to have some happiness, some peace and joy in him life while he is alive. Man or woman. Yeah, man. Watch this. Life is closing in speedily upon you. Did you get to do all the things and that you want to do? For me see that something inside is eating you. Don't suspend it. I'm really telling you. Go ahead and do the things and that excites you. For in this life, man and man is only passing through. Why should you put them off the things and that excites you? Isn't this the reason? Jaja make you. Hey brother man, don't just stay there and gesture. Or you really don't have much longer. Hurry it up and step it on over. Don't you stand there, my friend, no badalenga. Hey brother man, help yourself to some happy days. Get it together because the days them all fading.
Alright then, my people, ja people, blessed love, Daniel Marshall, they up on the infrastructure. Work, my people, yeah man. How is everybody doing? Alright, blessed love. Alright, this is where we are now at this time, right? In space. This is how we reach on the home project. Yes, I'm a depth on the home project. May I get the item of view, the surroundings right now at this present time here now. 2022, arena, August, September 28th. 2022, right? And they them see the amount of rigorous hard work we made that up on this house, yeah, to get it to a certain level, to bring it at this level. Alright, I really appreciate the item and the item help and support, and this is why, you know, I know how important it is, I know how nice it is to show the item at the item see and know when me reach and when me there, how me stay, how me living, how me sleeping at this time, because the item who's been there with me, been watching these videos with me, been supporting the channel for a long time by viewership, by making a comment, and even those by donating. Alright, we are at another point right now where we need the item help again. But before we even talk about that, we just show the item around the dwelling settings or the things set right now at this time so the item can see. Alright, so I'm going to spin the camera around a little bit and then we talk about the issues and the problems that we're having as a new home owner. Alright, you know there's quite a few home owners in Jamaica, right? There's a lot of people own them home, a lot of ladies out there, and they need to be exposed to some of these knowledge that I'm about to open up, right? At this present time, as you know, we're under the weather, a lot of rain and stuff like that, things like that. All right, that's where really me heading. That's what really bring me to this point, you know. If I get the item of view, the surroundings, the home project, yeah, and the inside of my settings there. As a person, as a man who the item knows them uses at the floor, them uses sleep on down there. Yeah. Remember with the plywood and them thing there, yeah. And ones rise up to me help. So yeah, all right. So this is where we are, my people, and really appreciate the support, the strength. Really appreciate the item watching and thing. I think it is being honest to show the item, the item see. You know, the environment stay away, you know. But you know, me trust in God and home there and to over in the kitchen, right? See, really nice. Also, yeah, Miss Marshall did turn up and bought me the fridge of the item. Can see the fridge in the corner there. See, all right. So I'm give her thanks for that. Much thanks for that. All right, yeah, man. All right, and also me give her thanks for the couch that them see that grace in the living room there. See, really nice. And you see the little center table them now. You see them coming in really handy right now. Really handy, important at the right time, right? Alright? Yeah, man, so we give her thanks for that. In the bathroom, don't totally grow out. We still have to go back on it. We still have a little more work on the window you have to do. The window, them and thing, but them down the major thing right now. Alright, the major thing right now when we go get to. Alright, so yeah, my people, blessed love, welcome. Daniel Marshall there. Alright, give her thanks. Welcome in my little dwelling. This home is sleeping at night time now. Alright, and everything. And you know, as a new home owner, you know, because it's something I've been thinking about, you know, and thinking about exposing the problem, and me seeing a lot of opportunity in it too. You understand me? Me see where as a vlogger, as a building vlogger, I am very much needed, seeing and one of the things to expose building products to the Jamaican massive, to the Jamaican masses then, because a whole lot of people Jamaican people start watching the channel. And ones are watching the channel right now. You understand me? I tell you, sir. See, so we want to expose the things and bring the things them to the people, so the people can know, all right, we can get together and do the things ourselves and help ourselves. See, as ones already see, or me help myself develop and build up this house here from scratch. See, we really appreciate all the people who get when once we get the word get to know me now, people rush to me ear and say, all right, we love what you do, you go on do your thing, you know, go on do your thing. Yeah, you understand me? I really highly appreciate it. Yeah, see, really appreciate it, because remember say I come up off of my own strength, you know. See, my own set, I come up off of the foundation and the walls until the world get to know me, till people ones and ones get to know me now and come into me and start lend a helping and see now here I am. See, really appreciate the item, see and know what I and I have come to. See, as a new home owner, when we're there right now, it's one to export some of the building products and things. Because I remember some is a builder, you know, but me don't know about the building products. You understand me? So now me I get to know about the building products as a new homeowner. Because a homeowner now have to start look when the problems them develop for the home and the house. You have to start look on solution. And every time you can say, boy, Jano, every time as you look on solution, you look on labor for go pay somebody and come do it. When none of these things we can cut them up by doing them ourselves. Just buy the product and do them ourselves, which will be much more convenient for us and our home. See, and nowadays it's not a nice thing if you let anyone in your home at this time. Me not tell you I don't lie. See, because the item should have know, me should have know. So take it from me. Alright, so to the new homeowners now, as the rainy time, you know, I go on seeing dominant, you know, that is a time where dominant, whole about Jamaican feel it, the rural area bad right now. Roads are cut off, roads are blocked off with water. See, water pile is a proper drainage now, set the water filter out from the community and damage them furnitures and them home and them things there. We see roads are being cut off, so the people are lacking people. So, you know, our whole community, you know, the rural area them seeing, and in the town you're seeing where have been affected by flooding. And the rain they will start pelt to a certain way yet. Me not tell you I don't like, so we really have to be prepared for certain things. So to the normal homeowner and house owner like myself right now, I'm back with because we are Jamaican people, we love concrete roof. Because somehow we always have a mentality to build on top. Because of spacing, you know, as small black Jamaican people come up where some of we come from some small rooms, so with all 11, 12 hours pack up in one room, and 6, 4, 5 we sleep on the one bed and everything there. And sometimes the place wetty, so you know how excited we are to come out of our own house. And sometimes we have some big old lavish house, just the ego, and just the ego, you know, we can't manage it or maintain it. But we just want a big house car. So we never have known it, you know, they say, never say come say, yeah, we want big lavish things. So people say, yeah man, bro, we feel like it feel, bro. You understand what I say? So yeah, but you know, sometimes a small like, economical dwelling is kind of better way, more manageable. See, the big lavish thing now is more difficult to manage. And so the bigger the problem. So yeah, alright, so we like concrete roofing. See, somehow we just make that the roofing. We just use the concrete as the roofing. Understand me? I never intend, personally, I never intend to make this concrete roofing. Understand me? You want the you know the joists and the runners and the them thing there and the roofing, tiling and them thing, the material and the felt and them something. Yeah, that's how we want to do it, like an apex roof. You know, something like that, you modern and nice looking, you understand me? I said, yeah, because the concrete roof, you know, once it start deteriorate from the inside, you start to have from the inside of the concrete, you start to have a big problem. See, and that problem, when we say that big problem, it's a big problem because I say, if we have to bust down this now again, I have to set up in this and I will clear out in this. So I will yes, so I will have preparation. I will have preparation after we made. Alright, so the problem I'm going to show you the problem. Sealant. Very important. Very, very important sealant. We seal up the boards them. If any boards are going on it, sealant. The concrete sealant. Even the floor, even the driveways, sealant, the walkway sealant. There's many ways. It's very important to seal the things because you can save a whole heap of problem and deterioration, understand me, and money spending along the line of the road. See, we just I get to know these things, you understand me, as a builder. Never yet own my own home. This is the first time I own my own house, right? First time I running into some of the problems and they had them done know. I have made mistakes while building the house. See, mistakes that I would never and will never ever make again because now that becomes a homeowner now. I'm aware of the problem. I know costly it will be and can be. Understand? Someone have to expose it because I remember the last time we get a job I think down in a Duane Park there, somewhere down in a Duane Park, to do a roof. It was to, what would I do? I think with a car survived. With a car survived or something like that. Alright? To seal it because they had a problem with the leaking. It that leaked in several parts in the house. Where the wall, the concrete, the slab just crack and water start come through and things like that. No. They don't definitely have to. Well, that roof was a kind of slag roof, a kind of apex roof like that. So I guess I have to take it down. See, but me now, me never build this, build on top of it. See, number one, see, to be poor is a crime. The day I remember doing this a day, I was short with the short and cement. Very short and cement the day. And boy, remember me after a rush to try to borrow cement because I think it was a Sunday. Nothing and it's not me short on material. Me short a cement, me short a cement, me short a sand, and me short a gravel. Me not tell them, no me remember, really I remember on this side. Over on that side, it's alright. Me have enough material, me have enough cement, enough gravel, enough sand, you understand me, and enough help to do over there. And over that side where the living room and the kitchen is. But on this side is the trouble side. Not because they didn't have enough material, they didn't have enough cement, and I didn't have enough sand, and I didn't have enough gravel. But me have to get it done. Got to get it done to people. Understand me? I say the item might not know still now. See, some of the item might not know, but you know, see, Jones, man, desperate man, grab off a straw. See, so alright. So I'm going to tell you the problem when I have with doing this. With the short on sand, short on gravel, short on cement. What if I run around with that? So the concrete is not that strong. One of the ideas I'm kind of disregard is because it's the door. Because look on the door. So the door. I'm going to show the item. See the door look? You can see the door look moldy, right? See all the mold and things, huh? Them place, huh? You see it? Yeah. Now I remember, and if you look over here, sir. If you look over here, on this side, it's the same thing happening over there. Alright? But I remember when I was putting out the door, I remember one of my subscribers, I don't remember if them called me, I don't remember if I called them or they make a comment. I said, Daniel Marshall, treat the board, put some sealant on the board, seal the door first before you put it up. Understand me? Me never do that. Before you paint it and put it up, me never do that. Just excited to, you know, put on the door. Sister boy, me have my own house now and everything, and you know, and not take certain really precaution steps. You know, sometimes you have to make your steps and solid, you know. So, so now may I be about the fault of it right now because you definitely have to go clean it, clean out the door. You go clean out this board, these boards, and seal it and put on the sealant because inside furniture basically you have to the door of furniture. So you have to say the closet of furniture. So you have to just consider that. Understand? So you have to go diligently clean them out and seal them up with the appropriate sealant because there's many different sealant people, many different concrete sealant for different purposes and different reasons. No, all right. So make focus the camera up on the ceiling. Again, and remember, all right, you use a sealant in a basement because a lot of people might not know this, but there are quite a few. There's a lot of houses here in Jamaica with basement, especially those that we see on the hills. See, now you have sealant for stones and you have sealant for the concrete. So if you're in the basement and the walls them gathering the moist, you know, if you know, 'cause it could be slab roof gathering the moist, and the wall might be start flaking and things like that. It's time to seal it up. If it get bad and start deteriorate, and if it deteriorate that bad, then it's time to do a new wall again, concrete again. All right. Otherwise, if it's flaking, you can scrape. Make sure clean off the wall, totally clean from all loose debris, though, before you start doing these addition of the sealant. And like I said, there's many different form of sealant. You have sealant to work on the outer the outer surface, sealant to work on the inner concrete, and sealant that work on the inner surface. See, yeah, if your wall is gathering moist, if it crack and a leak, you can fix it with a sealant. You have sealant which like a latex that can cover the top. All right, yeah, all right. So blessed love. Ah, all right, my people. Thanks for watching. Seeing blessed love. We're gonna end the video right here. So seeing, but remember, so we're coming with a part two, seeing where we're gonna expose the actual product which we're dealing with, um, concrete sealant. Well, just a sealant in general, seeing, yeah. So on the next video, we'll actually bring the product to you, show you some of the products that is out there on the market, and the cost of it, and the purpose, and sometime somewhere in there how to use them. All right.